Kani kadiga Batisi TV, mat pidang pek yaki kubor baman kasni, belawan rasha pida ka Orange Nissan loom sopo near Fire Brigade Shnong, ringkat bat ka eco-friendly enterprise, ki plakot nagbenta ki jingdon kam hakasong, bat kara karong.
Ka Rotary Club Orchid City Shillong hagashitarik unaitung arajar arpo kalasdang yo Nongthymmai jongka da jingtung ding hagajaka jongka Martin Luther Christian University Sauli Hashwaban sedang kaladon kejingyelang belengkot hagabau Dr. Kameshwar Elangbam Singh ulalong ukongsan bat UTTC Marak IFS ulalong ku musumbut kongsan.
I'm so glad that the Rotary, which is a body which gives and gives and gives, I think that's organizing this function. I hope that some of these trees would grow. I don't know what other kind of species, but what I want all of you to do is that after you plant, I think it is not the planting which is important, but seeing them grow. Some of us may have to come and see whether the plants are there or not. I think ultimately it is not the beginning well, but it is ending well or finishing well that counts finally in all our lives, whatever we do. And may God bless Rotary Club, God bless MLCU, and all of you, may we be givers. And a real gift is something which is given only when it hurts. It's very easy to give away from the abundance that we have. But when it pinches our pocket, when it pinches our lives, I think that is real giving. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
So friends, I must congratulate all of you for doing a wonderful work to begin with the tree plantation. And I remember one interesting thing. In the Rotary world, we have a group called Environmental Protection Group. This is called SREC. A gentleman by the name called Ron, he is from Canada. When I met him in Seoul, first time, he was in a store. He was writing himself, sitting behind a desk, and along with him another gentleman. And he was explaining to the people. Then I just said, pass by, I collected some literature, and I said, bye-bye, thank you. That's all. Then I met him again in Atlanta, doing the same job. So dedicated. I met him last in Hamburg. When I met him, he has the same store, but I met him in a session called Rotary Legacy Seminar. Rotary Legacy Seminar is something like on invitation for those who have had huge contribution to Rotary work. I believe the district governor, who has become the AKS, by contributing $250,000, then he and his wife becomes an AKS member for life. If you happen to go to Evanston, there's a gallery where who are the AKS members. His name, he and his wife's name will be there in the gallery. This is how we are proud about 3240. And Ron was gold there, because when you become an AKS, that's about $250,000. You pay $5 million. You pay $500,000. Then you reach a stage called Legacy Trustee. Go down towards Umsning on left-hand side. The beautiful river has become almost like a big drain, where you have the human settlements are taking place and sewages, wastewater, everything goes there. It's not going to be long, maybe about 2 decades. The same fate where downstream people are taking water, washing and using for household activities will be polluted. Thinking about how much water, tree basically is the one where you can actually, the catchment area, without tree there will be no water. So we are doing a wonderful work to give you air for our king, water for our life and for our community. So this is a great thing. I must also congratulate you. In the pursuit of doing great things, MS Martin Luther Christian University and RCOC has signed a wonderful MOU to pursue the very cause of environmental protection. So friends, I only say that thank you Thank you. Please, let's proceed. Let's accomplish what we intend to do during this year. And this will be taken over and over because Rotary is in perpetuity, is in continuity. So when you do good things will continue by our successors. Let's begin. Let's make this very big day today.
This is cherry.
Yeah. Cherry blossom.
That plastic, no problem. No problem. Sir, look up, man. You know, some Khasis, you know, they believe that this plastic will disintegrate.
Hagani ka ju hi ka sngi ka Rotary Club Orchid City Shillong kala Pynkup Burom ru ya ki Rangbah Shnong Jong ka Nongthymmai Dorbar Pyllun hagabau ba Charles Pengrop MLA ka thain ulalong u kongsan. Hagani ka sngi na kaliang ba Charles Pengrop ulai sungubha da ka gitar syau Rangbah Shnong Jong ka Shnong lumpengat uba shan talang.
Many things has been said, but just to again bring you back on these issues. Today, across the Rotary District 3240, we call it, all of Northeast and part of West Bengal, including Sikkim, Darjeeling. We are recognizing people like you and many others from different sectors, from the health, from the police, from the media, from the community leaders who had provided exceptional dedicated services for the cause of humanity during this moment of pandemic. Well, the work that has been done by all of you is something that actually we can't value by just giving a paper certificate. Unfortunately, we have just, let's say, a word like thank you for all your good work, or we can only say we appreciate so much for your dedications. And the evidence of that is basically this paper. But having said that, the tribal societies across the globe, I had the opportunity of interacting with a number of tribal communities, especially from Asian countries. Everywhere you see them in a unique situations where traditional institutions and governance systems play a great role. Be it from the tribal societies in Gujarat, to Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, or Orissa, and the whole of Northeast. And if you travel to right up to Philippines, I had the privilege of interacting with this. Every community who are known to be either indigenous people in other parts of the world or tribal in India have this unique system of governance, which is really a kind of a contribution to the community in which selected people, contribute their time, their mind, their wisdom, knowledge for the welfare of the community. Khasi Hills has been one of the unique areas where this institution is one of the prominence. And of course, I had quite a few community leaders who had visited and had been interacting with us. I'll just take 2 more minutes. And one of the desire that they have, especially they were saying in Latin America, also among the Caribbean and North American areas where there are, we used to call red Indians, no? There are now community leaders led by women. And this Canadian community leader who came to interact with us said that I wish someday when I come back to Khasi Hills, I'll see not just a head man but a head woman. You know, hopefully that dream will be fulfilled in a way that we, as we globalize ourselves. I know personally, even my own communities, when we are trying to give leadership to the women, they found it very, very difficult, challenging situations to maintain both their families and the community. You know?
And let it be known to the Rangbah Shnong and Nongthymmai Pyllun that indeed there is a voice of the people that says that Nongthymmai really did his best in controlling and helping and assisting the government. And that was because of the active participation of each and every Rangbah Shnong of every locality. But times are not going to get any better. Therefore, we should not let our guard down and complacency should not set in. In fact, day before yesterday in the morning, my Dorbar said, it announced that there is a strict diktat that no one can move from his house without a mask. If you realize that if you wait, the bone class Shnong by can stay. Inang perkat bah kani kejimpang kamu sih. Inrei kumki Rangbah Shnong bersyukur berkirpa diri, bah pin shim kit kya, lihat kit kya bah. Ikani bermono mailan. Amar, I always say, it is easier to feed the poor than to look after the sick. So, with these few words, I thank the Rotary Club of Orchid City for this beautiful gesture which they have shown in honoring our Rangbah Shnong.
As the war looks upon me, as I struggle alone, they say I have nothing, but they are so wrong. In my heart there is rejoicing, all the ways they could see. Thank you, Lord, for your blessing on me. Well, there's a roof up above me, and a good place to sleep. There's food on my table and shoes on my feet. You give me a love and a fine family. Thanks you, Lord, for your blessing on me.
Kabanta kabalai jong gani gasngi kadai ke jingpen smai ya ginongkit kambatmai jong Rotary Club Orchid City Shillong ya kabalatip kum ka installation program lapanya ya ka program da Rotarian Pradeep Pillai u president jong ka RCOCS baru kongsan ulalong Dr. Kameshwar Elangbam Singh ha ka ba lasdang ya jinyalang da jingrai national anthem Lapanbot daga report now Secretary Rotarian Surjia Banerjee halor gitong gibaka Rotary kalakenjo House nem Arajar Katkandai Arajar Arpo. Layoru yaga financial report Jonga Club now Rotarian Anthony War Nongbri ubade Treasurer Bansa Shong Thait no.
So we pronounce I
Bhupinder Singh,
having been admitted as a new member of the Rotary Club of Orchid City, Rotary International District 3240, do solemnly swear to discharge my duties as new member of the Rotary Club of Orchid City, with full dedication, sincerity, honesty, and integrity. I shall do my best to maintain and furthering the interest of my club and the Rotary at large in order to achieve its glorious goals. I shall also try my best to uphold the ideas of Rotary and I shall not do, execute or support any act or deed which is not in the bylaws of Rotary International, either putting into practice Rotary's motto, service above self, and applying the four-way test as the basis of all actions, and actuated to help advance the object of Rotary, giving emphasis to this year's Rotary theme. Rotary opens opportunities. I do solemnly swear to abide by the standard constitution of Rotary International and the bylaws of the club of Rotary Club Orchid City Salon. May God help us. The same folder. Here you have. Thank you. Only thing I want to say is I'm a strong believer of fellowship in Rotary because I believe in friendship and fellowship. Once you develop friendship, you develop fellowship, then you get a strength. You can do great things. You cannot do one project or whatever you want to do singly. You cannot do alone. But if you gather together a group of people like Rotary Club of Orchid City, there is nothing to stop you whenever you want to do things great. Second, I am also a dreamer in the sense that I want to do big things. I may not achieve the goal, but I will make a big target. This is another concept in Rotary. Believe me, we all believe in service above self. And providing service is not the only motto of Rotary. There are other 101 organizations where you can deliver, you can do service. But what is something special about Rotary is we move together, and the type of ethical value you follow, the type of leadership you come from different vocation. And Rotarians are not simply admitted by invitation. You cannot apply and become a Rotarian. That meaning thereby that you are recognized by the society, by your work, by your reputation, by your leadership. That's how you become one amongst a crowd to be attracted to Rotary. Once you are attracted to Rotary, I can 100% assure you that seeing the Rotarians going through the Rotary principles, I can tell you, once the 3 important new members, you are in the Rotary today, I can tell you, you cannot get out of Rotary once you are in. Because Rotary is such a beautiful thing. You can achieve great things being together and do good work for the others. And one thing for sure, give away whatever you have. I will say this, that enjoy take the joy of giving to others. Today I give you $1 to my organization. I don't know this dollar will go to in any part or any corner of the globe. Whereas if I give $1 in front of someone here who knows me and I also know, then my gift, the quality of my gift dilutes, because there's an element of obligatory relationship between the giver and receiver. Whereas in Rotary it is not. You give something, it goes to Rotary, and it is done. You never know who gets benefit, who gets one meal by your single dollar you donate. And that's the joy of giving.